Easily beat the Snowstorm challenge with this deck. This challenge goes up to 12 wins, and at 12 wins you get a special banner. The unique thing about this game mode is you have a brand new card called the Warmth spell. In this game mode, your troops will freeze over time, and they stay frozen until you use this special spell on them. Once you have used the Warmth spell on them, they are permanently unfrozen. Because of that, you can stack troops and make these massive crazy pushes. As always, if these videos help you, make sure to use code OOfro in the shop, because that really supports the channel and allows me to keep making these challenge guides. But without any further delay, the best deck for this challenge is this deck right here, and there's some very unique mechanics you need to know about this deck. First of all, the Fisherman can be used to pull troops across the river. That's super important because if it pulls a frozen troop in, that troop will not attack and your towers will slowly whittle down that troop, taking it off the board. Goblins can actually reach your opponent's tower before getting frozen, even without the spell. Having a champion is very nice for the 3-card cycle. Once the champion is on the field, it's no longer in your card rotation, meaning you can cycle through your other cards a lot faster. The poison to stop your opponent from stacking so many troops, and the bowler goblin giant, that splash damage, that amazing offense, is beautiful. Okay, we are currently 10-0 in this challenge. I will show my battle log just so you guys can see the matchups we're getting and how we got here. And to be honest with you, this game mode is one of the funner game modes, but it's also one of the more unique ones. You guys can see here I was actually practicing yesterday just in the normal game mode to get ready for this challenge. Nothing but straight wins, but the thing you have to get used to in this game mode is when to use that Warmth spell. Do you be greedy and stack up troops, or do you have to use it more defensively, more reactively? Those are the kind of things you have to realize with this deck. And if you're losing a lot of games, you're probably using this spell wrong. Firecracker coming towards us, that's absolutely fine. He lightnings. Okay, that's a bit aggressive. We are going to Goblin Giant at the back. Go for Goblins here at the bridge just to take out his Firecracker very easily. And let's just reset. Goblins obviously hitting the tower as well. That is beautiful. They don't even get frozen. And that's why Goblins are so good in this deck. He also has P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so on paper, this is a bad matchup, but we are going to stack up troops and just overwhelm him. So that means we have to be a bit more greedier with our Warmth spell. I am going to cycle my little prince, this time down the right lane, just because we don't want to give him good lightning value. We've already seen the lightning, we know he has lightning. So yeah, doing it down the opposite lane there, just going to keep him safe and activate my 3-card cycle, which is very important. And this is the key, you have to stack. In this matchup at least, like we have to overwhelm him. That's how we're going to win. I don't see any other way. And that P.E.K.K.A. actually got a little bit too close here, so we are going to actually Fisherman that in and just slowly start breaking down his push. That's why the Fisherman is here. Kind of a weird lightning, to be honest. He does use the Warmth spell, so I'm going to have to use my very own Warmth spell. And boom, we unfreeze 3 Goblin Giants and the bowlers. Hopefully this is enough. He doesn't have his Warmth spell in cycle. We are going to rage here as well just to help out. Bowlers are going to bowl through the P.E.K.K.A.s hitting the tower, and that is going to be a good game. So even though that looked like a bad matchup, we just stacked up our troops, we identified how to win early and when to use our Warmth spell, giving us the 11-0. Let's go for the 12. Okay, this is for 12 wins. First play, we are going to go bowler here, take out that Goblin Bow. Bowler behind the tower can fully counter the Goblin Bow. I was a little bit slow. Bowler is going to get frozen around the tower here. We are going to also Little Prince, take out his Firecracker. We do not want his splashing onto our tower. No point using the ability, he's going to get frozen and taken out. We are going to go for a Fisherman here near the back. Again, we don't have to worry too much about his Little Prince just because, again, it gets frozen. Going to Goblin Giant at the back here, and we are going into a Sparky, I realize, but that's okay. And it's okay because we have ways of taking out the Sparky before it does anything too crazy. Anyway, he does go for a Mega Knight there and then his Warmth spell. So we go for our very own Warmth spell. Also going to poison here like this, and honestly that was just well played by our opponent. Here we are going to Goblins the Goblin Bow. This Sparky should get taken out by our tower. And again, this isn't necessarily a good matchup, but we should be able to win just by outplaying. We go Goblin Giant at the back. He goes Mega Knight opposite lane. Okay, I feel like that's a mistake. So we are going to also go Bowler here at the back. Just start stacking up this left side like last game. He does go Sparky, that's fine. We can actually play a Fisherman at the back, and that's okay. And he actually did use the Warmth spell and play an Electro Wizard. So we are going to poison all that. And here, the most important thing for us is we just defend without using the Warmth spell. If we do that, we just win the game. However, that Sparky, being very annoying. We do take out the Sparky, that's nice. We didn't use our warm spell, and we have a lot of troops here. We are going to unfreeze all this. Okay, this is getting a bit chaotic, but hey, double fishermen's with the little prince, with the bowlers. Hopefully it's enough. We're going to find out. We are going to rage on everything. He might just Mega Knight Slam here. If he does, that's okay. We are going to Warm Spell, and boom, bing, bang, boom, that's a win. Not a great matchup, but like I said, we outplayed him. We identified early what we had to do to win, and us being greedy on that one defense allowed us to win. And boom, that is a 12-0. Let's claim the banner here. A free banner from this challenge, very Christmas themed, called the Clashmates Village. And here's the deck if you want to copy it yourself. Leave a like and subscribe for more.